Alright everyone, we are back and I am quite tired right now, but let's play some Minecraft. Specifically, I am trying out my new mod and I want to see how the survival experience is influenced by my mod. So we will do hard difficulty, I don't even know, let's do the default. Oh wait, hold on. Options, resource packs. Oh, that's why my packs weren't loading. They were deleted. Probably to save room on my device or something. Anyhow, now we have them all. This pack won't break the mod since, well, I mean, anyhow, now we can start the survival. And just because I don't really feel like spawning on... Wait, it's 1.21.4. We don't spawn on an island this time. Sure, let's use that. And just to get a head start bonus chest on. Yes, continue. I have no idea what custom biome I'm even gonna spawn in, but yeah, planning on adding like a lot of dimensions later or whatnot, since honestly I've got all the I added like all the items you would ever need for a successful mining session or whatnot, so yeah. Yep, now we wait for it to painfully load. All we need for the thing that eats cobblestone is, yeah. So I believe I may have changed the recipe to that, but I'm not even really sure, but yeah. Let's see and find out. Dry commentary. Yippee. And we are officially in, and I have no idea what biome we spawn in, but alright. It looks like we spawn in this biome, and it is very laggy for some reason. Options, video settings. Entity shadows off. Reduce FPS when AFK. Minimized. There, and I have no idea what the first line of progression would be for this, but yeah. Like, I'm just gonna go to the recipe book. I haven't even unlocked anything. Let's go. Oh my goodness, it is very laggy. Probably because the seed I used, but yeah. Then we make one of these. Then of course we need some sticks and cobblestone and some string. I believe that's the crafting recipe originally. I'm not sure. Not even really sure if half of these things even really work. Mhm. Alright. I have no cobblestone currently, so yeah. Gonna get some cobblestone real quick, because I need that to progress. Pretty much the cobblestone launcher is like the very first thing you need. But of course it actually requires you to actually get out and get cobblestone. But yeah. Anyhow, we have one cobblestone and we got the Stone Age achievement. I believe the recipe is something along the lines of, hold on, let me check. Alright, so we don't really have anything here, per se. Hmm. Not really sure if the recipes even work anymore, but what do I know? Let's actually check the controls and see what the achievements tab is. What did I do? No, don't refresh the game. Goodness. I did refresh the game. Okay, so resource packs. Okay, we didn't really do anything. Alright, controls. Keybinds. Yep, I have a keybind for summoning missing texture particles. However, I actually do have a keybind that would actually help us. This one. press a dot to explode and get more resources, so that way you won't even need a pickaxe anymore or any of that. So yeah, you can. Alright, L for advancements. Alright. Ah. Oh, I forgot each time I do that I end up. Wait, can I press this more than once? No, I cannot. However, I can just keep doing this and hoping to gather resources this way. Yeah, it's actually a really good way of gathering resources. I need iron. Like, this is like the button for like the last resort whenever like you're like surrounded by mobs in a trial chamber or something like that. You can just. Yeah, I have no idea why I added this command, but it's fun to use in creative mode, but in survival mode it's a good way to mine, it's just painstaking. Hold on. Alright. Looking for iron. Ooh, flint. Alright. Hold on. I may actually have to enable cheats real quick or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah. There should be like another biome here soon, like here somewheres that I can go to. Like I know there's some biomes I added into the game, like There's like a biome that's like completely just darkness. Doesn't give you the darkness effect, but the water and whatnot is colored to be hex code 00000. So yeah, everything is black there. Yeah, where's some iron? Also, good news, you can press that button as much as you want. It's just kind of useless for like whatnot, but if you have your spawn set nearby, I see applications but for that, but yeah. Even in water, I'm not safe. But yeah, this is what early game progression looks like. We're aiming for magenta concrete and black concrete because that can get us the missing texture block just for building. So yeah. Wait, I can craft the first thing, the first like beginner thing I added. There's no use to doing this, but if you put 3 dirt here, it works. You get 5 dirt slabs as a result. Don't know why they look like that, but oh well. You get the update texture. And yeah, you get the update texture. I swore I had it set to dirt, but apparently I did not. Nothing good in the bonus chest. Let's get a move on, I guess. Hold on. May have to cheat. Our commands, start land world. And then let's teleport us to a random location. And that being 1,000 blocks from here. Actually, I could set the world spawn to 1,000 blocks from here. But yeah. Please, please, please. Locate. Yay, we're in the new biome. The biome I added. It gives off a 20W14 infinite vibe in my opinion, but you can't really see anything besides the sun if you have a texture pack on, but yeah. This biome is meant to be challenging and whatnot. Also, mine shafts can spawn in here and whatnot, but yeah. I thought I had this stone set to like white concrete or something, but apparently I did not. So yeah. Let's just explode ourselves again, I guess. But yeah, it literally looks like nighttime all the way over there, so you won't know if it's day or nighttime. I should really do something with like mossy cobblestone and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't know what I would even do with that. Maybe I could make a mossy cobblestone launcher, but honestly, we don't need more than one of those. Alright. Well, crap. I'm gonna check the recipes real quick. Can I go back to workspace while Minecraft is open? I can. Alright. Let's see here. Well, we can make a dirt sword. But it's not really useful to any of us, but yeah. Most of these crafting recipes are like really complex and made of random items. There's some in here that make sense, but others that don't. Cobble bow. Alright. And the cobble bow recipe should be somewhere around here. What is this one? Simply called. Alright. That's not important. The recipe for the cobble bow should be up here somewhere. Alright. Statement justice. This is for the My Heart Will Go On item. Need 6 polished granite for that. Statement. What is statement? Oh, just another missing texture block thing. Justice, mystery, unreasonable, crazy. I was crazy once. Alright, I'm going to change... Oh wait, I can't change some of the recipes while I'm in-game. Great. Mystery. What is this? I know Oh, that's the compressed bedrock recipe. Yeah, there's compressed bedrock. Unreasonable? That's just for one piece of bedrock. Cobble bow. So the recipe probably comes after this. New. Alright, I get a pickaxe with that, named Pickaxe of Doom, but Boston. Why did I end up naming these all kinds of random stuff? Worm. What is this? Oh, it's for a different block. Where is the cobble bow recipe? Hold on, let me search up recipe. That's for a bucket. Or is it... No, that's for a creeper head. Alright. Where is the cobble bow? I'm trying to look for it. If I have to click on every single recipe, I will. Filter, sort. CRAZZ, that gives me a book. Or what appears to be a book, you never know. Pound. That gives me a portal igniter that looks like a diamond. Let's see, unknown sword. What is this name? Help. What may? Is this for the Shrek 2 item? Another way to get the Shrek 2 item is just to type /Shrek in the command or something, but yeah. Where is the stupid sword? Do I have to look up cobble? There it is. Cobble bow recipe. Let's see. So cobblestone string, stick, and gunpowder. Alright, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually, but just, yeah, because you need gunpowder anyhow. But, so, yeah, I feel like I'll be good with the cobble bow, but yeah, I'm gonna keep the recipe open for now, but yeah. Slash Shrek. Ah, that just places netherite block. Spawn armor trims. Huh. Every process. What is this? What is every process? Oh, it literally, it's just every single process at once. Alright. Slash give at a cobble. Hmm. Excellent PvP strategy, honestly. Wait. Actually, I'm just gonna give myself these new these like items. See how long I get. Oh yeah, netherite slab tab. Of course, we're gonna need the debug sword if we're planning on actually attacking anything. That's like an important tool of the trade. Sharpening 40 attack damage. I have no idea what that does. I'll just keep that. Mystery portal igniter. Try making a glowing obsidian portal. Yeah, there's a terrible sword. Don't use this. Yeah, you really don't want to use that. But yeah, a lot of these stuff requires like a lot of materials to craft, and I made it intentionally like that. I forgot. Test entity spawn egg. There's also compressed bedrock and an ant block bow. And an upgraded ant block bow. This one has 0 attack damage. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, the ant block bow is basically just the combo bow. 10 times better. This is the cobble bow. Also, I didn't know how to actually add like descriptions or any of that. So I just put like, yeah. Ooh, an infinite edible sign. That's good. Yep. Also, one of these still says darkness leggings. I am not fixing that. Alright. Does the test entity spawn egg actually work? Yeah, it it does. Huh? No way, it does. Well, hi there. Okay, I added myself to the game. Well, crap. Let's just, can I, can I even, like, attack this dude? No, they're like immune to everything. But yeah, that's a test entity spawn egg, and I love the little animations they have. Like animations this this person has, like this entity has. Of course, this is not me. It's just an NPC or basically whatnot. But yep, I'm keeping that in because it works sometimes and sometimes it does not. So yeah. You right click this to crash the game. We won't need that. I'm just getting like the most overpowered things I can think of. Of course, we're actually gonna need a terminal item. Ah, yeah, we're gonna need this. It's a lucky block dimension portal igniter. Oh yeah, there's also a mixed wood type slab. Just basically just has a loot table or whatnot, but yeah. This added a lot of things from the April Fool snapshots into the game, but yeah. Yeah, this igniter, do not enter it, because it will literally just it literally will just not go well for you. And of course, to make things more interesting, I'm going to turn... No, I'm not going to do tile drops off. Also, I'm I'm wondering... Oh yeah, I also gave them a boss bar, even though they can't be hurt. Are they hostile? No, they are kind of friendly, actually. Oh well. But yeah, this sign, you can keep eating it and eating it forever. But yeah. They are... Oh, uh, yeah, I may have added that to the game as well. I don't know why you would want to do this, but you can. They're not a very good method of transportation at all, but yeah. These skeletons do no damage at all. Oh well, Arrow Storm. Arrow Storm. But yeah. This this entity is like immune to like everything. Wait, I have an idea. If that works, wait, yeah, if that does work, then I can actually add like more players into the game as like entities themselves. But I have no idea who I would add, you know? But yeah, this ant block bow has one weakness though. You can't see the projectiles. But yeah, and if you want to heal, well, infinite edible sign. Yep. So yeah, I added a lot to this mod. Also, the dev pickaxe and whatnot I'm using right now. They are indeed craftable, but you would need a whole lot. Oh, crap. Game rule, keep inventory. True. But yeah, that entity will be there like forever and ever and ever, and they won't leave. Like, they even have their name, they even have a name tag and everything. Man. I guess if you really want to if you're like a really big fan of me, you could maybe just spawn a lot of those in, but I don't even know why you would want to do that. No idea why anyone would want to do that. Why anyone would want to subject themselves to that. But yeah, I actually may include like a section of spawn eggs, but yeah. This entity is pretty much immune to everything in her passive mob, because yes. Might make a hostile version, I don't even know. should add a block that, like, deletes your items. A low placeable block that just, like, gets rid of your items is, like, useless. Because in Bedrock Edition, I mean, in Java Edition, you have this destroy item button. So, yep. Wait, if I offhand this, will I be able to right click? I will. I'll be able to right click. This is like the most overpowered combo ever. Also, yes, the armor I'm wearing right now is a step above netherite. It's meant to be a step above netherite, and yes, there are enchantments, but yeah, I don't think you would want to apply any of those enchantments to your gear at all. But yeah, also this bedrock block here, it is not an actual bedrock block. It is fake bedrock, which is not. I forgot to space out the name and everything, but yeah, it is not bedrock. Yep. Yeah, if you stand on it, it explodes. So it's kind of like a trip mine, but I would not do that because a lot of these blocks, if you have them execute commands whenever you stand on them, they kind of are iffy. But yeah, that's pretty much the mod so far. Also, don't ask what this item is. I just added this for fun because I thought, it'd be fun adding an item with a texture that's just a random image from my gallery, so I did. And yes, you can eat it. You can pretty much eat everything in this mod. So, like, except for some specific items, but yeah, you can pretty much eat everything in this mod. Sharpening, I have no idea what this does. I believe it's just a scope, yeah, it's just a scope sensor animation thing that kind of just charges like a bow, but doesn't actually shoot anything. Oh, yeah, it does shoot things, but still, I don't know why you would need this to just like one-shot enemies from far away. I'm not even really sure. This mod is pointless. See you later. But I'll send you to the shadow dimension. I don't